What's your name?
Jennifer Tom.
And how long have you known Mr. Harres for?
11 years.
Okay, so out of those 11 years, what has been your favorite memory with him?
I think my favorite memory, or even the thing that I'm going to miss the most, is having Mr. Harres do all of the announcements at our dodgeball tournaments, our field days. His voice coming from the speaker is going to be the thing that I miss the most. So I hope he comes back and visits.
Yeah, me too. What's your name?
Mallory Lincoln.
And how long have you known Mr. Harres for?
I have known Mr. Harres for 14 years.
Okay, out of those 14 years, what would you say has been your best memory with him?
I think my favorite memory was the night that we did karaoke as a teaching staff. It was just a really good time. Mr. Harres sang a few tunes. It was a good time.
What's your name?
My name is Tanya Delaney.
Okay, so how long have you known Mr. Harres for?
I have known Mr. Harres for 25 years.
Okay, so what is your favorite memory of him?
My favorite memory, even though there are many to choose from, would have to be during homecoming week when he got selected to stand on a chair and then have students duct tape him against the wall, and then they pulled the chair out from under him and he was literally duct taped to the wall.
Did it work?
It did work, but I believe he had a short sleeve shirt on, so when they took the duct tape off, it ripped the arm hair out of his arm.
That would really hurt.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Brian Beatty,
How long have you known Mr. Harres for?
25 years.
Over those past 25 years, what do you think has been your favorite memory with him?
I tell you what, I have a lot of great memories with Coach Harres. Whenever I got to New Berlin, we coached baseball together for a couple of years. Played a lot of cards together over the years. Just had a good time hanging out. He's a great person to learn from as a young teacher, getting to sit in his class. But the number one favorite memory that I have of him is that I went to scout for him with a team that went 11-1, one of the best football teams we've had at New Berlin. And as I got back to see him from that game, I said, "Coach, we're going to go in next week also." And he said, "Bando, let's just enjoy this game right here, baby." So he was so excited. He does his first playoff win. And it was just to see that excitement, say, you know what, let's enjoy this one before we move to the next one.
It sounds like Mr. Harres.
Great.
So what's your name?
My name's Gordon Wells.
And how long have you known Mr. Harres for?
44 years.
So out of those 44 years, what has been your favorite memory with him?
I have a lot of great memories with him. We played football together and we ran track together. One of my fondest memories is a song that we sang in track. I can't repeat the song, but it was fun. We had a lot of fun growing up, and I'm glad that we did not have the three-point line in basketball when we were growing up. Mr. Harres would have stolen my thunder as a big man. He was a great outside shooter.
What's your name, good sir?
My name is Mason Moore.
Okay. What is your favorite memory of Mr. Harres or wacky memory?
My favorite memory of Mr. Harres is back in 8th grade when we were doing Zooms. I was newer to the school, and when we were on Zooms, he saw my last name, and every time he'd call me to answer a question, like, "What up, Lonnie?"
I don't get it.
And what is your favorite Mr. Harres memory?
Probably his way of remembering Harry S. Truman.
And how was that?
It was pretty funny. You know, it really helped remember who the guy was.
And what was it?
I don't know, I can't say it.
I'm pretty sure we can beat it, or whatever.
Right, Harry Truman.
Hey, you heard it here, folks. I'm here with
Caroline Peters.
And what is your favorite memory of Mr. Harres?
My favorite memory of Mr. Harres is whenever we were doing our states test and he had Sweet Caroline playing in the background and all of a sudden just screamed the part in the middle of our test.
I'm here with
Dylan and Connor.
What is your favorite memory of Mr. Harres?
Puking on the sideline. Puking on the sideline.
I'm here with Joey Brewer. What is your favorite Mr. Harres memory?
Hi, I only am for 1 year. I came here in 8th grade. Right? But something I always remember about Harres is he said Harry S. Truman, right? But it's Harry S. Truman. Every time I remember the S. Every time, no matter what. I remembered it for years. So that's it. That's my memory.
I'm here with
Corin Watson.
And what is your favorite Mr. Harres memory?
I have to say the time that he told us about how after baseball practice he was really thirsty and drank out of a puddle in the parking lot, and then his mom pulled up and was really upset with him for doing it.
I'm here with
Kobe Bounds.
And what is your favorite Mr. Harres memory?
Alright, so I was sitting in class and everybody knows the name game, right? We all played the name game. So we were playing the name game and my best friend Blake, who's going to choose the country Niger, and he mispronounced the word. Like, it was bad. I don't want to say the word that he said, but we all know.
I'm here with former New Berlin Pretzels running back Tanner Schaefer. What is your favorite Coach Harres memory?
My favorite Coach Harres memory is his pregame speech. Auburn, my junior year, would have been the fall of 2010. Epic speech. I can't tell you, it's not appropriate for school, but it was a great speech.
I'm here with Mr. McDonald. Mac, what's your favorite Coach Harres memory?
Coach Harres memory. There's a lot of those. A lot of good ones. Ones that can be said on camera. Freshman year football, we were having our preseason practices, and I, in the distance, very vigilant person, saw a storm coming in, and I saw a bolt of lightning come down. And Coach was giving his, preseason pump-up speech, like he's getting everybody hyped. We're doing grass drills, a bunch of conditioning, and I said, "Coach, there's lightning." And Coach was so serious, he stopped mid-sentence, told me, "Get down, give me 25 push-ups." Kind of had to be there in the moment, but it's one of my favorite moments because I felt really stupid, and he put me in my place, and I figured it out real quick.
Sounds fun.
All right, who am I here with today?
Game boy.
All right, so the question is, what is your favorite memory of Coach Harres?
My favorite memory of Coach Harres is when, during our 8th grade dodgeball tournament, he called us possibly the greatest dodgeball team to ever come through New Berlin.
All right, who am I here with today? Max Bowman. All right, so the question is, what is your favorite memory of Coach Harres?
When he told us during class of a story when he wore a shirt with the Ayatollah on it to school.
All right, who am I here with?
Darren Cummings.
All right, Mr. Cummings, what is your favorite memory of Coach Harres?
Oh man, there's a lot of good ones. I've coached with Coach Harres for 20 plus years, but I would probably say at Maroa, whenever his special teams guy ran it back for a touchdown and the official flagged us for a penalty, and I had to tackle Coach Harres from going after the officials.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always got that fire.
Oh yeah, Coach Harres, love the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
So what's your name?
Trent Turley.
Alright, so with Mr. Harres leaving, retiring, what's your favorite memory about him?
Probably whenever we was playing football practice for freshman year, and he made Tyler Moore stay in until he learned how to tackle somebody.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Alright, so who am I here with?
Lucas Bixby. Alright, so with Mr. Harres retiring, what are you going to miss about him?
I think one thing I'm really going to miss is his long talks we always have before, during, and after baseball games. Every day I go up and talk to him, and it's kind of like a calming presence, kind of like you get nervous before a game, and then you talk to him and you just feel kind of loose. And he's helped me a lot this year with before games, pitching, and even during practice, kind of like not make me feel so tense. And I'm really going to miss that part about him. He's really sociable.
All right, well, appreciate it. Thank you.
Go.
All right, I'm Colin Featherston. I'm here with
Coach Hill.
All right, Coach Hill. In honor of Coach Harres, what would be your favorite memory of him?
I got a lot of favorite memories of Coach Harres. One of them I would have to say is probably the Pleasant Plains game where we kicked a fake field goal, or went for a fake field goal instead of kicking it to win the game. And I say that because earlier that day, Harrio and I were actually in his classroom. We were sitting down talking, we were game planning things. And as we kind of talked, Harrio said, "You know what would be cool is if we won it with that fake field goal." And I said, "You know what, Harrio? If the timing's right, you remind me of that tonight, and we'll run fake field goal." So game takes off. We play the game. Coming down to the last 2 minutes, we're driving down the field. We're down on the 10-yard line. You get caught in the motion of the game, and as I'm standing there getting ready for play call, Harrio just walks by, and all he says when he walks by is, "Don't forget the fake field goal." And we take time out and send in fake field goal and end up running the fake field goal, win that game, win that traveling trophy for the first time. And that's one thing that I always attributed to Harrio. Always kept me on the level. So.
Thank you.
I'm Colin Kramer. I'm here with
Larry Petrowski.
All right, Mr. Petrowski, what is your favorite Coach Harres memory.
Anytime I would go in there, and he even made a comment about this because he said this will be the last time he says this, and he gets a big old laugh out of all his classes when he introduces Lake Titicaca, and all the little immature kids come out and just absolutely laugh. So that's my favorite time of Mr. Harres talking about Lake Titicaca.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Coach Harres. Coach, what is your favorite coaching memory in all your years?
Well, after thinking about it a little bit, Connor, my favorite game of all time, any sport, 1998, football, week 9, the Pretzels were 5-3, and were playing host to our hated rival, Auburn, who was 8-0. We found out that day at school that Auburn had already printed off 9-0 conference champion shirts, and we kicked their butt. We kicked their butt good and made the playoffs and ruined their undefeated season. So that was a good memory.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name's Coach Harres.
And how long have you been teaching here in Mentor?
Since 1989, 34 years. That was
So how are you feeling about your retirement coming
in some ways I'm excited for it. In other ways I'm bummed out. You know how I'm bummed out? I'll lose my classroom.
No.
I'm so attached to this room. I'm really gonna miss it. That's my number one thing I'm missing now anyhow.
Not the students?
They're number 1B. Heck yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.